lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels it wasn't worth it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Tupac reaction. As always, we're your host. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And today we got a song, one of his first singles, actually, from his debut album way back in 1991. This is called If My Homies Call. You're going to hear the old 90s production on this, the old school video. It's released around the same time as the I Get Around one.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So we decided to switch it up, and this is more of an upbeat kind of fun track from Tupac. Cool. So If My Homies Call. This is old school right here.
The videos, man, I love them.
Ever since you was a pee-wee down by my knee with a wee-wee, we been Gucci cool all through school, you and me, G. Back in the days we played practical jokes, so everybody smoked with they lopes and they yokes, so all through high school, girls by the dozens, saying we cousins, knowing that we wasn't, but like the old saying goes, time goes on and everybody grows. Grew apart, had to part, went our own ways. You chose the dope game, my microphone pays. In many ways we were paid in the old days, so far away from the crazies with AKs. And though I've been around clowning with the underground, I'm still down with my homies from the hometown. And if you need anything at all, I drop it off for y'all if my homies call.
If my homies call.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
So freaking cool.
Old 90s production, eh? Gotta love it.
And it's just even crazy on the, like, it just showed the frame of, like, him hanging out with his friends as kids, and then it flashes to when they're older.
Yeah, he's older, yeah.
And it's so crazy how, like, a time, like, location can hold memories too, and a whole, like, history, obviously, like, a whole history of it. It's just so cool.
I like too, it's just like, you know, still, if anything my homies need, we both went kind of separate ways at one point. I went the microphone route, you stayed in the drug game. But if you ever need to make a phone call, like, I'll always answer it. It's crazy because, like, I have friends too. I live pretty far away from a lot of my old friends, but we're still great friends to this day. And every time I see them, you know, maybe it's once a year. It feels like I was just hanging out with them yesterday. You know, it feels like nothing changed. It's just hanging out with your homie again.
And for me, I have no friends. No kidding.
Down with my homies from the hometown, and if you need anything at all, I drop it off for y'all if my homies call.
Some classic B-boy beats.
If my homies call. It's a shame you chose the dope game. Now you're slang gang on the streets with no name. It was plain that your aim was more cane. You got fame, now you reign with no shame. I chose rap tracks to make stats. In fact, I travel the map with rap to spray cats. But now I don't wanna down my homie. No matter how low you go, you're not lonely. And I hear that you made a few enemies, but when you need a friend, you can depend on me. Call if you need my assistance. There'll be no resistance. I'll be there in an instant. Who am I to judge another brother? Only on this cover. I'll be no different than the others. A to the O to the M to the I to the E. I'm down to the E-N-D. Cause it's a fall in no time at all.
Just showing his true, like, personality there too, right? He's climbing up a bed. His homie's still kind of struggling in the bottom, and just like not even saying he's better than him, or, you know, or I'm doing better than you. It's like, who am I to judge another brother, you know?
It's so true. It's just like you're trying to pick a career path, and you're just trying to figure it out on yourself, so you can't really judge. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, and I love classic 90s production, like old 90s beats and just the production of the videos.
Yeah,
I love what
very,
Tupac did.
I don't know why small town feel. I don't know why, but it's just like, you know, this is what we do in our town kind of thing, and it's cool.
And classic 90s rhyming where you spell out the words. H-O-M.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be here to the end.
That's how a lot of us learned how to spell when we were kids, so...
Yeah. To the M to the I to the E, I'm down to the E-N-D. Cause it's a fall in no time at all. I'm down for y'all when my homies call. What? It's my homies call.
I love it.
My homies call. some help out. But life making records ain't easy. It ain't what I expected. It's hectic, it's sleazy. But I guess that the streets is harder. Trying to survive in the life of a young godfather. My homie is making it elsewhere. Striving, working 9 to 5 with no healthcare. We both had dreams of being great, but here's the bird. It blurred and changed the shape. It's fake. It wasn't my choice to make. To be great, I'm giving it all it takes. Trying to shake the crates and fakes and snakes. I gotta take my place are far from greats before it's late. The pace is quick and great. Smiling face to hide the trace of hate. But my homie would never do me wrong. That's why.
What a crazy. No one like rapped like that, you know, back in like 91, right? Just take,
yeah,
make it shake. But like just the whole breakdown of how he's like in like using his flexion and his rhymes, and just that whole rhyme scheme was just like a lot of times it's just old school like hip hop, you know, just you rhyme like the last word of the sentence, and he just and Tupac came in with this different variety of like multiple like rhyme schemes within a bar, and yeah, it was just that was like never heard before.
And to even go like, you could tell it's ahead of its times, because even at the beginning, correct me if I'm wrong, but it showed when they were going into what was it, the bar, the nightclub, or whatever?
Yeah, the jazz club.
Yes, thank you. And like the sign actually said like no blacks allowed.
Oh, did it? I didn't
at the
catch
top,
that.
and then I think they like kind of barged through and like kind of took over or whatever. And I was like, it's crazy to even think that you have that displayed. You know what I mean? In that time, and like, I don't know. It's like they're just trying to have fun, like you are. It's, I don't know.
And he's just trying to put on a good show, you know, get everybody pumped. And I love how everybody starts standing as this video goes on. Everybody's bumping to it now.
Yeah.
At first it was like, what is this? 'Cause a lot of people like weren't even introduced to rap or anything at this point, right?
And then not only that, but like as you just said, like it's unusual for them, and so it's always just like, again, when you're at the nightclub and you're loving it, but you don't want to be the first one to start dancing or vibing out, right? Because you're like, well, then everyone's gonna watch me.
Yeah.
But then there's always that one particular person who just doesn't give a flying F and just like enjoys the show, and then everyone's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I think it's growing on me.
You can tell why he became a hit so fast, man. Because even right here, it's kind of a bumpy kind of vibey song. He's throwing crazy rhyme schemes out, likes of a lot of people haven't heard before. I can't say no one's heard because, like, you know, there was still Big Daddy Kane
obviously,
and Cool Mo D and stuff back then. But
like mainstream, viral.
But also still this has a message to it while being the bumpiness too, you know, like talking about him and his homie went 2 separate ways, but just because we're 2 different people, 2 different paths doesn't mean like we're not friends anymore. We can still be together, you know what I mean? Like,
my plates are far from greats before it's late. The pace is quick and great. Smiling face to hide the trace of hate. But my homie would never do me wrong. That's why I wrote the song. If you ever need me, it's on. No matter who the foe, they must fall. Us against them all. I'm down the brawl. My homies call. If my homies call.
all blacks only.
Now,
If my homies call.
That's dope.
If my homies call.
If My Homies Call from Tupac from his album. His album was called Tupacalypse Now too. His debut album. That was a dope album.
Called what? Sorry.
Tupacalypse Now.
Oh, that's pretty. That's
yeah. It's
that's
like it's the Tupac apocalypse. Like you guys aren't ready for what's coming.
That's
yeah, we've listened to a lot of like heavy Tupac lately. I like switch it up. I wanted to show you this one, so I'm a little different vibey.
Yeah.
And what'd you think?
Yeah, I love it. As you said, he has like intention and purpose to every song that he steps up to the mic for. And you gotta love it. It's a fun song about just loyalty, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. If you're good to me, you know, you'll get it back. And
yeah.
I love how they can take, like, you know, like the golden rule, like treat others how you wish to be treated. It's like he's taking like all these like nursery sayings or like lessons that you learn as kids and like developing it into a way that adults can kind of like what's the word, like consume it and like digest it on their own, on a deeper level now that they're adults. Because it's like, even just like the loyalty song, how many people would just like get caught up in their own world and just keep moving, and then just slowly, I mean, I've even done it, and you get caught up in your own world and like certain people almost get pushed out because you're just like, your focus is only in a certain radius that, you know, but doesn't mean that you don't have love and respect if like you get outside of the radius. And I don't know, it was just a really cool way to kind of bring some what's the word, like nostalgic feelings, you know, because everyone has that one friend that they always can count on. And
that's probably why he did this song too. You probably felt him kind of like drifting apart a bit because he's so busy and his friend's so busy. So he did this probably maybe, just hit him to like, you know, let's reach out again. You know, it always takes just one person, because a lot of times you can get caught up in like, why doesn't he? Well, I'm not going to call him if he doesn't call me, and they're thinking the same thing. Somebody's got to reach out and do the first like call.
Exactly,
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he was not scared to always be that first guy to do anything.
Unapologetically himself every time he's on that mic. No one like Tupac, man. So that was Tupac, if my homies called. You guys, Tupac fans, you guys rock. Thank you for tuning in to every video. All your kind comments, all that fun stuff. If you want more Tupac, you can join Patreon. If not, we drop Tupac every Tuesday for Tupac Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Thank you guys again so much. I'll let you guys go. As always, I was your host, KC, KingCanada.
I'm Laura the Rookie. Again, I hope you guys like this one too. And as you said, I think that's why I'm falling in love with his whole catalog too, is because he can be himself. Mm-hmm. Like, after everything's said and done, after all the bullshit that he went through, he still shows up as him. Never
seems portrayed as fake in any
he knows like he's like a flawed human, as we all are, and he like still embraces like, you know, maybe I didn't say it in the right way that you would have hoped, but my intention was this. And man, after like being bred to just be like a factory worker and a sheep, it's so hard to try to pull yourself out of that, to like let your authentic self shine. It's very intimidating, especially if you've been degraded or made fun of for trying to be yourself. And here's just Tupac just chilling with his homies, you know? Like, I love it. It's I don't know, it's inspiring. So but with that, I will stop talking, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'm curious to see what the next choice will be. And until then, have a great week. Bye.
Bringing all the beats, independent. Filling all the seats, independent. Summon all the heat, independent. BTB, we are tremendous. Team on the rise, insurrection. Game will deny the insurrection. Crew has arrived, insurrection. KC's time, an insurrection. Breaking all the beats.